So hey guys, this is Larry Hipsterson, and at school, my friends tell me that they have a lot of respect for the things I say about current events and the goings on of the world. You know, I like to keep my opinion to everyone so that they can understand me and where I'm coming from. I don't really normally act and think like the normal person. So I mean, I like to let them know where I'm coming from and let them understand me. So they told me that I should make a vlog or something on YouTube so that I could share my insight and the way I feel about current topics to other people. So, this is my first vlog. Hopefully you guys are going to like it. I'm going to do a few questions per video. I got a couple today, and hopefully I'll get some more. Alright? So, the first question is going to come from Tyler Forenza. Check him out on Yo It's Flow at Twitter. Alright? The first question is, how did the death of Kim Jong-il make you feel? And I mean, personally, I like the guy a lot. This dude, he's so hardcore. I mean, he is the most hipster guy in all of North Korea. This dude, he was taken over and being communist before communist was even a thing. I mean, Karl Marx is there, but Kim Jong-il, he set the stage for him. I mean, he was setting up all kinds of stuff. He was doing communism, military takeover, I mean, making nuclear weapons, and I just have a lot of respect for the guy. I mean, personally, I think that he's one of the greatest leaders in all of the world. So, hopefully, his grandson or son or daughter, whatever's taking over, is gonna, be as good as him. I heard he's, sharing power with the military. And, personally, I like that a lot. Because, I'm a military guy. I understand what the troops are going through. Kinda. So, I mean, I think that the way that they run old North Korea with all their military stuff is a really great idea. And maybe, we should try it out here? Mr. Barack Obama? Try it out here? We brought all our troops home, why not try it out here? Alright, anyway. So, back to the second part of the question. It's also from Tyler. This is it. What do you think about the communist regime in North Korea, and if you were appointed their new leader, would you change it and how? I mean, personally, I'm a big kind of communist guy, Not really communist as much as socialist. I would love to be the leader of a socialist nation. Mr. Barack Obama, why don't we try that out, Let me be in charge, and I'll make this the socialist nation that you want it to be, So hit me up, dude. Anyway, but I wouldn't really want it to be a socialist nation if I wasn't in charge, because personally I like to have my money, and I don't want all those other guys to have my money. I don't want to make as much as the janitor if I'm a surgeon. So that's what I think about that. So I mean, if I was in charge in North Korea, I would really kind of revamp some things, make it better for the people. Because that's who I've got to look out for, Got to look out for number one, of course, And then you got to look out for your citizens. Because that's where your power comes from, you know what I mean? Okay. But, I like the way that they run their military. They just they take over everything, Their military makes a lot of good ideas. And they just know how to work. I mean, what are you going to do? But anyway, so, I have a lot of respect for the common man in North Korea. They're professional video game players, and I have a lot of time spent playing video games, So I think that we should really take care of our video game players in North Korea. They're underpaid and overworked. They log almost 90 hours of gameplay per week, and they barely scrape $4 an hour. I mean, so you gotta take care of the common man. I mean, really. So, if I was in charge of North Korea, the first thing I would do is bomb America. Number one. Done. America's gone. I mean, for real, what are we doing over here? We're just sitting over here all complacent and stuff with all our money, and we won't even help out some North Koreans? I mean, for real, what have they done to us? Nothing, exactly. So, I mean, number one, I'm going to bomb America. Number two, I'm going to take care of the common man who playing video games in North Korea. Because, I mean, you got to look out for them. Otherwise, they're not going to look out for you. And if they're not looking out for you, who is? You know what I mean? And number three, I'm going to have to take care of the grocery stores in North Korea. I read a thing on the internet the other day that said, like, North Korea has one of the lowest quality grocery stores of all the developed nations. So, I mean, we got to get some Balos, some Walmarts, some Blooms, some Aldis over there, because they got to understand what it's like to have real American food, you know? Then I think once we blow up America over there and get some Balos over there, they're going to be our friends, you know what I mean? And you know what really would make them great? Get some whole food markets over there. They have to understand what it's like to have some food fresh from America. Because until you've tasted a hamburger, I don't eat hamburgers by the way, fresh from America, you don't know what it's like to live. So, I mean, personally I don't, but I mean, a lot of people say they're really good. So, I mean, this is going to wrap up my first video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you're kind of connecting with me, you know, connecting. And so we're gonna chat again soon. You know, thank you for watching. I love to hear from you guys. So like, send me questions if you want. I'm gonna answer them in some upcoming videos. And hopefully I'll see you soon. So yeah.